Good afternoon. How are you feeling this lovely Sunday? I want to talk to you about the latest immigration news. Let's just get right into it. Number one, lawsuit against Trump administration. For what? For form changes. Remember last week, I believe this week actually, I talked about the latest news, the fact that this administration came up with new forms and without grace period, without proper notice. You just have to go with the new form online. Well, guess what? There's a lawsuit pending here in the federal court for the District of Columbia because of no adequate notice, no grace period. They just want you to go with the new form. Of course, somebody has to sue them, okay? Because it doesn't work like that. We usually always have some type of grace period when you have to get yourself together to prepare for the new form. But, you know, they just came up with new form without grace period or notice. And that's why somebody had to sue them, okay? The lawsuit is pending. I don't know the outcome of it because it was filed, I believe, on Friday, right? So that's the first news. The second news, ICE raid. Trump raids targeting migrant families who enter the U.S. with their children. So basically what they want to go and do is the thing that they did under Trump 1.0. Remember the no tolerance policy where they will separate families with their children. This is pretty much the same thing. Now they're targeting family who enter the United States with their children. They want to put children in detention centers as well. I don't know how it's going to play out, but this is the new target, okay? Number three, travel bans. Travel bans, they're going to basically come up with a list next week, as soon as next week. They already said that at the beginning that they will come up with a list within 60 days of power. And the 60 days of power is going to be set on March 20th, okay? So they're going to come up with a new travel ban list. But if we go back, and what they're saying is that this one is going to be broader than the first one, okay? The first one, we had Cuba, Iran, Libya, North Korea, Somalia, Sudan, Syria, Venezuela, Yemen, and now they're adding Afghanistan and Pakistan. So they want to come up with a travel ban because what they're claiming is that for the purpose of vetting and security, okay? So just be aware that the travel ban is coming. Number four, Trump administration is looking into revoking status for national of Ukraine. Remember the program, the humanitarian parole program for national of Ukraine. That's the status that the people from Ukraine have in this country. But now Trump is saying that he's looking into revoking that status. And what's going to happen next? Pretty much, if you have a valid claim of asylum at that point, you have to file it, right? And not to mention employment-based too, because if you come with parole, humanitarian parole, you are within legal status. So if an employer wants to sponsor you, this is the time to do it before they revoke the status, okay? Especially the work type of visa, the one that you can expedite, you can do that, really. Pay extra fees to USCIS so that you can expedite your case and get some type of answer within 15 calendar days. Number five, Trump is offering South African farmers expedite citizenship. What he's saying is that the people who are fleeing South Africa, actually the Africans, like the white people who are fleeing South Africa based on according to him, based on safety reasons, if they happen to have a family, when they came here, they can provide for them a next expedite path to citizenship. I don't know how it's going to play out, but this is the news that we have, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6, this is really bad because the Department of State, in conjunction, okay, with the Department of Justice and the Department of Homeland and Security, what are they doing? They are trying to come up with catch and revoke. Pretty much they are going to be targeting students who appear to support terrorist organizations such as Hamas or any type of terrorist organization. If you appear to support that type of organization, they're going to revoke the student visa. This is really bad because if you appear, but it's not really for sure that you're supporting them, but if you just happen to appear to support those people, then yeah, eventually some people are going to sue, because how are you going to determine just that because you look at me and you think that I appear to support somebody from the terrorist organization? I don't know how this one's going to play out, but this is really bad news for students. You have to be careful, really extra careful as far as social media is concerned. That's why I'm going to this news number 7, which says that USCIS is going to be collecting social media identifiers for screening and vetting purposes. Well, that's why you have to be careful as far as what are you posting on social media, because if USCIS, especially with those new forms, if they're going to collect a lot of information, then if they get your social media handler and they see something that is really going to compromise your case, then probably the case is going to lead to a denial. You know, social media can really hurt a person. In general, you just have to be careful what you're posting on social media. That's just not even for immigration purposes, but just in general, because anything can go wrong with those. That's proof enough. Okay, it can be used against you. Those are the latest immigration news. And lastly, that's probably news number 8, is that they're trying to do is they are going to revoke or prevent certain officials, foreign officials, from coming to the U.S. because they feel like certain officials are basically helping people to get here illegally. So they're going to look into it. That's another news. This is the latest immigration news. Next week, it's just going to be about travel ban. And we know that mass deportation is still going on. If you have a problem when it comes to removal proceedings, we're here. That's what we do best, removal proceedings. We're here to help you. You can always schedule a consultation by using the consultation link in my description box below. Just schedule it. There's no need to call. You just schedule it. It's really easy to do. So we can talk about whether you have a case, whether you're in removal proceedings, or whether you really just have some questions and you're trying to figure out which path to choose, whether it's family-based, humanitarian, or employment-based. We can try to help you with that. What else I wanted to add this lovely Sunday? Well, we'll be live again. We will start over with live sessions probably next month, really, or toward the end of the month. Just stay tuned. I'll make an announcement because that'll be like huge, right? I haven't been live for a while, but so I'll make an announcement. If you follow me on other social media, you will know. TikTok, for example, or IG, you will know. And YouTube, of course. Sometime I post on my post section, community tab. Now it's post. Anyway, so that's where I might post my announcement for that live session. Okay. Meanwhile, share, like. Don't forget to comment below. Until next time, bye-bye.